So, ladies and gentlemen, we are back at it again with another wager. We are playing Pet Rock now. I've never lost to Pet Rock, but Pet Rock has been in the training camp of Joel, and he's been hanging out with the goons, and, you know, he was feeling a little froggy. He's like, yo, wager me right now, 115K. And I'm like, all right, let's get this. So this is my second game trying to utilize Michael Jeremiah Vick. And definitely looking forward to hopefully him being a goon. So he got Kaepernick, he's got McCaffrey, he's got Blunt. And of course, I'm going to see what I can do with Vick and Julio over there. So we start off on defense, which is good. I haven't played Rock in quite a bit. And I'm definitely hoping to see if I have the continued success against them that I've had previously. But when I first started playing Rock, I used to destroy this kid. I used to destroy him. Then he got a lot better from when I first started playing him. A lot. So his skills is definitely, I've seen his skills grow a ton from when we first started playing. Right there, he got unfortunate, got unlucky, and he ends up dropping what could have been a first down. But, you know, thankfully for us, if somebody has to be lucky, I'd much rather have it be me than you. So we force a punt right here. Got to keep the ball on the ground. You know, I don't want to get too crazy with Vick. Even though I got Vick, I do want to just start slanging the rock. But, you know, he comes out and the community nickel blitz that, like, everybody runs where you cross man. And I'm like, really, Rock, this is what you're running? And he, you know, LOL, I'm a community specialist. And I didn't want to play when I see it. He's like, you're one of these guys? You turn into one of these guys? That is one thing that Twitch and YouTube has, you know, changed. Now people can go on and they can see Problem and Joel and Dubby and Mo, and, you know, they see all these people stream and they see all the top plays, and next thing you know, it becomes their top plays, you know. So but nonetheless, that defense is tough though. You know, I'm definitely not going to take anything away from it. It's a very good defense, very frustrating defense to face. Right here, we sent two with the QB spy, which I knew I was going to end up sending the spy at some point, because I knew he was going to roll out. The second he did, though, I was going to send. So I knew I was going to send three. So that's not fag. That's like sending 2.5. Because I knew I was going to send the spy as soon as he rolled out. So it's 2.5. Right here, we roll out with Vick, and we end up throwing a dot up the sidelines. Breaks the tackle, and unfortunately, Gronk could have stayed in bounds. So right here, I want to get, you know, some type of momentum, you know, put some type of points on the board here, you know, because, again, the defense he's running is a very frustrating defense to face. And I don't have much experience against it. Right here, we go to the flats. And AP, you see, he's just bowling over folks, man, and I absolutely love it. Right here, delayed handoff. We hit the outside. Got a little spin move right there. Get us, you know, an extra yard or two. So right here on 3rd and 4, we're going to try to sneak in a run on the left, and that's exactly what we do. And right here, I wanted to get stopped at the 1 yard line so I could take a timeout away from him. But unfortunately, we got pushed into the end zone. But nonetheless, up 7-0. Back again on defense we go. See if we can go on ahead and limit some type of points right before the half. So he has a full minute, but he has all 3 of his timeouts. We get a big sack right there. 3rd and 11 right here. Try to send some more pressure, but he gets the pass off. Quick post over the middle. Does a nice job right there finding that read. Then he sneaks in a run. Not really sure about that run call right there, but he doesn't even call a timeout. He's just going to go on ahead, pretty much concede the half. He had 30 seconds left for all 3 timeouts, but he's just going to go on ahead and just, like I said, bring it into the halftime. So we have ball. We have an opportunity to go up 2 scores, and obviously I want to try and make that happen. Keeping the ball on the ground, keep the clock ticking, and try to make his chances of a comeback as minimal as possible. Right there, we fall forward for the first down. Another handoff on the left. You see me not really going to Vick as much as I did the previous game. You know, just trying to mix things up. We roll out right here, and every now and then you just gotta chuck it up to Donald Penn, bruh. Right here was a crucial mistake. I made a mistake. You see, I trucked way too early. Completely my fault. Completely my fault right there. And I got demolished into his stick. I can't even blame Adrian. Adrian Peterson has been phenomenal for me. Hasn't really been fumbling. I think that's his first, at most, second fumble for me since I had him. But that's completely my fault. I mistimed the truck, and as Adrian Peterson was coming up from that truck motion, nice inside slant on 4th down by Rock. I just ran right into a free hit stick. So definitely my fault. If I timed the truck, I felt like I would have either ran him over or got a good animation where I didn't get hit stick like that. But it is what it is. Can't do nothing about it. So it's a fumble, and he ends up recovering. We got to try and bounce back from that, man. That's why you don't take back kickoffs. It's rarely worth it, you know. Thankfully, we got the ball back, but not like rarely do I pass the 25-yard line for one. So you're just risking a fumble. It's just not worth it. I don't know what the hell I was thinking. So here we go. Again, trying to keep the ball on the ground, trying to avoid passing because that defense is troublesome. For 2nd and 13 right here, we roll out and look at X crossing deep across the middle. And this man, Michael Vick, just slings the rock flat-footed an easy 65 yards with a flick of a wrist. And he ends up doing that. So I didn't edit. I should have put it in. But on that PAT, Rock came across and could have blocked it, but he clicked on and got himself out of the way. He timed it perfectly. He easily could have blocked it. He came screaming around, but then he stopped himself because at the time he thought he couldn't block kicks. And that plays a major factor in coming in here. So right here, he goes for the C route. We stop that. Now right here, I'm already in field goal range. You know, a field goal puts me up 2 possessions, and I feel like it's going to be tough for him to come back. So right here, we're trying to get trying to get the touchdown, but unfortunately I couldn't. So 3rd and 8, we're going to run the ball. And after this, he pauses it and says, am I allowed to block kicks? I go, yeah, unless you know like some type of glitch where he can come around every single time. And he comes around, he blocks the kick, and he returns up for 6. Now, by no means am I salty or mad about it. You know, I allow block kicks in my wagers because it's part of the game now. It's part of the mechanics. I'm not going to tell you can't do it. But I've probably had the opportunity to try and block like 1,000 PATs because we know I give up a lot of touchdowns or field goals in general. I've blocked maybe 2 all year. This man said he just by luck could have blocked the other. So 2 times in a row, he could have blocked it. And then what made it a little fishy is that he paused it and said, am I allowed to block kicks? And I tell him yes, and then he blocks the kick. But nonetheless, that might hopefully not even wagered factor in this game. Look at AP fighting forward for that right there. That right there was the biggest play of the game if I end up winning. Right here, finally, I get to take off with Vick. But look at my screen. I don't see nobody on the right side. I didn't see anybody there. And I ran right into his fumble. But thankfully, I recover. 6 seconds left. I need 1 play. And that's that gunslinger. Stop, flick the wrist right there. And we end up getting the pass off. And we end up scoring. And right there, you can tell he didn't even try. Because the whole chat was going crazy about him, calling him a glitcher. Because he could have blocked 2 kicks if he wanted to. Like I said, he could have blocked the PAT. And then he pauses the game, asks if he can block kicks, and then he blocks it. And he says it was about it. But anyways, it doesn't even matter. Nonetheless, we end up coming away with the victory. Rock has gotten so much better from when I first played him. And Michael Vick, as you can see, is just magical. He throws the ball extremely fast. There's no real big wind-up motion to deliver a deep pass. It's just a quick forward motion. Not having that wind-up is life-changing. This gunslinger is incredible. Nonetheless, ladies and gentlemen, we end up winning the 115K. And he said he didn't have that. He got disconnected and he couldn't pay me at the time. Because I took payment after this game because, I played Rock a handful of times. And I told him I would accept the payment after the game. And then after the game, he said he couldn't log on. He got kicked from the server or something. So he said he would pay me the next day, which he did. He actually paid me like an hour ago. 115K. But again, that's the end of the video, fellas. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Let me know what you guys think about this Vick, man.